So welcome everyone, and today we are going to start Breaking Bad season 3, and I will go with that. Then I will come on something else. And I was talking to you before this video that what we are doing, and particularly for the development of the character, and what we have done so far is really valuable for me also, because this is also a new thing for me also. I wrote series, I had knowledge, but when I was preparing for you and I was going into more and more details, and details in terms of what people in the present time are thinking, how the executives at OTT platforms they are thinking. So I was also going through this research, pen research I was going through, and I found that what this exercise which we are doing, Breaking Bad, this is very important exercise. And if you are going to work within the industry, and if some executive will ask you, have you seen Breaking Bad? If you have not seen Breaking Bad, I am telling you, Breaking Bad, so far I started it only for the sake of being a good script. I found that Breaking Bad was listed on various websites. It was listed on in various articles that it has a very good script. Only this much information I had. And then we started, and I was going through more and more information, and so far what I have found is that it is a standard thing. I mean, we just started just for the sake of script, but it is a standard script. Like in movies, there was a time when Citizen Kane was a standard script, Seven Samurai was a standard movie. Like this, scripts of Chinatown, I think with Al Pacino is there. These were the scripts. Shawshank Redemption, and now Breaking Bad is a standard script. So good, and I was in dilemma that whether I should continue into to the third season or not. But we are continuing, so I am going to read. So the third season and the first episode. No MAS. No, I don't know what does MAS means, mass or must, but I think it is some other language. Anyway, it is the first episode of the third season. Okay, so I will just read the plot, and then we will discuss it. And other things, plot and story versus plot, character versus story versus character. I mean, plot versus character. That and the theme. These two things we will discuss. So, Linol and Marco Salmanca make a pilgrimage to a Mexican shrine. Okay, so they are two people. Two people. Who are they? We have not seen in the series. I mean, we don't have information except that I think now they are coming, or they might be there in the second, but now they are coming. So we see two bald people, and they are like underworld, and now they are going to a pilgrimage, and this is a flash forward which they are showing in the episode. So they are going to a pilgrimage. Now many of you who are not aware about the Mexican culture, or you must be aware, many of you might be aware of that, there are some, like in the this of South America, like gangsters are worshipped because they are like Robin Hood. They have a very that image, kind of image of Robin Hood. That is why they worship them. So these two bald guys, who might be, we don't know, so they are like going to a pilgrimage, making an offering, and leaving a drawing of Heisenberg at the shrine. So what they are doing, when they left the shrine, they leave a drawing of Heisenberg. So might be when I watched this, I didn't understand why there is a Heisenberg. Who is Heisenberg? He is Walter Heisenberg. Heisenberg is the Walter. His name is Heisenberg within the circle, within the drug circle. So they are leaving his drawing, and why? Now I have understood that they wanted to kill him, but it was not understood in the. So anyway, but the way they have shot, and I told you that all flash forwards, which are part of the story, part of the plots, which have came in the beginning of the all episodes are wonderful. I mean, you watch them and you are hooked. You watch, you are hooked. So, whenever you are writing your web series, always remember this is called a kind of teaser or flash forward. Write it well. The beginning part and ending part, they are your hook point. In movie, it's only one hook, and that's why web series become very difficult. And I was watching some video where they were saying that the average span for the audience to choose from wide what would you say, wide spectre or wide web of internet, when you are watching, suppose you are watching on OTT platform, the chosen average time is 5 seconds. So when you watch, it's like they say that it's like whatever they say, so they say that it's 5 seconds. Actually, I will give you my own opinion on that. Whatever they are saying, that's okay, but when you become avid watcher, you are watching a lot. At that time, your faculties make you such a choosy person. So 5 seconds is okay. But it is also a complaint by many people. Actually, this is also one problem with the OTT platforms, that they don't have anything, and this they should build up. Communities should be built up, that what to watch, and people should be informed. But that is another task. They can't handle that. Might be someone else. I tried by making Netflix reviews, small videos, but how do people watch that? That's important thing. I mean, there are a lot of good series, and sometimes people watch bad series or bad movies. So that is also another, I think, another profession or another thing which people must undertake. So a week after mid-air plane collision, so we were left in the last episode that there was an air collision, and the traffic controller was father of Jane, who was girlfriend of Jesse Pinkman. A week after the mid-air plane collision, all of Albuquerque, this is a very difficult word. You have to practice it. Anyway, I will say Albuquerque remains in shock. A desperate Walter White is living in his home alone following the departure of his wife, Skylar, who has moved out with their son and newborn daughter to give Walt a chance to pack his things. So, in the beginning, we see that Skylar is moving away and wanted to give him a chance. Walt has pieced together that Donald inadvertently caused the plane crash after being distracted by his grief over his daughter, Jane's death. Remorseful, he burns several bundles of money in the barbecue. So now this is Walter. So he burns. He understands that the father did not, like, it wasn't just emotional problem for Donald, that he sent the, like, he didn't perform, like he didn't did this thing intentionally, but uh, but people thought that he did it intentionally, and he burns the bundle of money, but suddenly he throws the barbecue in the water and takes it, because this is the dilemma. So I told you, We will go again to the second season. I couldn't get time to get the another structure, like taking out the main points. We have done the synopsis, but I will do that, and that will give us more information. So in this episode, it starts with there is someone behind Walter. The city is the city is in depression. The town, it's a small town, it is in depression, and Skylar is leaving Walter. While helping Walt to transport his belongings to a new apartment, Hank lifts the bag containing the money Walt obtained in his deal with Gus Fring. Walt openly admits the existence of money, but Hank laughs, believing it to be a joke. So there is a one scene when Hank is having a bag, he is helping Walter, and money is inside bag. So Hank says it's so heavy, what's in this? So when Walter says there's money in this, he doesn't believe in it. So he believes that it's a joke. Once in his new apartment, Walt calls to give his family his new address. So now he got a new apartment because he got money and he got new apartment. And this is a dilemma, but wife is not there, family is not there. He later receives a text message reading Polos. At his school assembly, Walt becomes agitated as both teachers and students open up about the trauma. Okay, what happens that I will read it, then I will tell you. Walt becomes agitated as both teachers and students open up about traumas they experienced due to plane collision. When prompted to share his thought, he delivers an awkward speech comparing the accident to other tragic plane collisions, disturbing the assembled audience by advising them to look on the bright side. So this is a scene. So at his school assembly, they are talking about this incident that so many people have died. But now Walter is changed. But that is not accepted. But this is somewhere the character is built up. The disturbed character, you can say, or the character with more accomplishment, more his inner self is coming out and he is saying truth. See, this thing you should understand. Among us, there are many people who are unable to express themselves and openly. It could be in relationships, it could be at workplace, or it could be within your friendship circle. And we filter so many things. But think about the situations when we open up to our thoughts to people in our relations or at various places in our circle. And those are the situations which are very dramatic and which bring conflict. And it could be a comedy, as you have seen in Liar Liar, that the person who always lied starts speaking truth. And that is also a situation of embarrassment. So these situations which are embarrassing are very amazing to watch. I mean, they keep the audience, but once you have done that, now that is what Matthias is not here, but he was asking change in the character. Person doesn't changes, but this is, we can say Walter has changed externally. Externally he might change. Internally he is the same person. So this is also abrupt situation. I also said so. So now you have to deal once such moment has arisen. So you have to be cautious for such abrupt change in your writing, whether that change should be earlier or later on. Now this change publicly he is changing, I mean his external behavior, internally he is same, externally he is changing publicly, but in the third season. So for 2 seasons they have not shown that. Otherwise stories would have gone different. So be cautious when you bring such change. So what Skylar said in that meeting, it's a public gathering. He said, okay, people have died, but you should also see that there were also bigger accidents. And he gave an example of some 746 or some other flight that had around 700, I think, passengers. And he said that only 130 have died. It's okay. This is his this is something. It's something like even hard for me to digest. Even 130 people have died, but we human beings do. But he also said that what will happen? Like people will forget. But that's also true that things go bad and people forget. So he wasn't interested in going. What he see? This is not that Walter is changing. This is social system, and this abrupt behavior of Walter is hinting at the social system. The social system which tells us to cry. There is something called conformity. In psychology, in social psychology, in the second year, they teach a concept called conformity. Conformity means we do what others do to conform to the values, to conform to the fashion, to conform to the emotions. And Walter is becoming a non-conforming person. He's becoming, he's getting control of himself. That is how he is building up. So when you are writing, also you should read some social psychology that might be helpful to you. So Skylar speaks to divorce lawyer about making her separation from Walt permanent, but hesitates when the attorney mentions the possibility of uncovering money Walt may have hidden. After being given a ride home from school by his father, Walter Jr. argues with both his parents and expresses his anger towards Skylar, who refuses to give him an explanation. So now Skylar has gone to advocate to get divorced. There is the issue of money, and when they are coming, Walt Jr. is not happy with the mother. She also refuses when asked by her sister Mary Schrader. Finally, she confronts Walt, presenting him with divorce papers. So she gives divorce papers to Walt. When she accuses him of being a drug dealer, Walt admits to being a meth cook. So she says that you are a drug dealer. He says, I am not a dealer, I am a cook, technically. Skylar storms off, though not before threatening to expose his secret to his children. Skylar storms off, though not before threatening to expose his secret to his children and to Hank if he does not concede to the divorce. So she threatens him that if he will not give divorce, she will tell it to Hank. Walt's former business partner, Jesse Pinkman, is in rehab trying to overcome his drug addiction and come to terms with his girlfriend, Jane Marigold's death. So now, where is Jesse? In the third episode, it begins and we see Jesse is in rehab center. During one session, the group leader confesses how he killed his own daughter while desperately looking for vodka and says that hating oneself is only an impediment to moving on. Walt picks up Jesse. Actually, what happens? He's There is a session and the group leader asks to move on, and then Jesse said, have you ever killed someone whom you loved? So he said, yeah, I killed someone whom I loved. And this brings change in a Jesse. So he became better. He was going under self-blaming. Walt picks up Jesse and takes him to his apartment. So now, because Walt wants to cook more meth, he takes him to his apartment, where Jesse expresses remorse over the events that led to mid-air collision. Walt tells him he is not responsible for what happened, but Jesse calmly insists he has learned not to shy away from who he really is. So this thing Jesse learns from the group discussion, and he says that one should not shy away from who really he is, the bad guy. So he tells him that you are a bad guy, I am the bad guy. Inspired by this, Walt visits Gus at Los Polo and tells him of his decision to get out of meth business. So he goes to meet Gus. Who is Gus? Gus is the drug dealer with whom he is dealing. He goes there and he asks him to get out of the business. Now for Gus, so this is now, if you have seen Sweet Tooth, now Gus is the name of the character in this series of a drug dealer, big drug dealer. But in the series Sweet Throne, Gus is the name of the child, the main artist, the protagonist. Gus presents an offer to Walt to make 3 million, that is 30 lakh dollars, for 3 months work. Walt briefly reconsiders but ultimately refuses. So 3 million is a good amount. So he offers him, but he again refuses. Meanwhile, the two cousins, Salamanca cousins, cross into US from Mexico, hidden in the back of a truck, in search of Heisenberg. After another migrant discovers their affiliation with Guerre's cartel, they kill their fellow passengers and the drivers of the truck before blowing it up. So they are introduced as villain, very dangerous villain, that they kill everyone in the truck in whom they were crossing the borders. So this is the end of this episode. We still have time. I can go to next, but I wanted to discuss something. Let me finish the second, because otherwise that will left, like, because there are again 13 episodes. So what happens in the next episode? Cablo sin nombre. These all are, I think, Spanish names which are given. So the plot is what happens after this. While driving on a highway, Walt is pulled over by a police officer for his windshield. So this is very interesting scene. He is driving, his windshield is broken, officer comes, he stops Walter and he misbehaves with the officer. Now this is the second situation. Walter publicly misbehaving or abruptly changed. This I told you that Walter, the change, that external change shouldn't come early. So it has come, but now they have to work on that character. Now the Walter is not that, otherwise if police had stopped him earlier, he would have behaved certainly differently. But now what happens? He misbehaves even with the cop. So he tells him that this windshield is broken by the debris in the Wayfair crash. When the officer alludes to having the car taken, Walt angrily snaps at him, leading him to be pepper sprayer and arrested. Hank picks him up from the so he takes him to the station, and then but Hank comes and he picks him from the station, and then Walter says sorry to the same police officer. So Walt tells him about the situation with Skylar. Walt also tells Saul, who believes Skylar won't tell the police to avoid consequences against her. So when he escapes from the police, he goes to meet his advocate and shows his fear that Skylar might tell this thing to police. But Saul says no, she will not tell because then it will be a problem for her. He suggests Walt find another woman and continue with trade, but Walt refuses, leading Saul to call Mike, who been stalking out the White's house. Okay, so this is the situation that when he asks him to take another woman, but as I told you, character doesn't changes, external things changes, external behavior changes. So Walter is same. He's a good husband. So he said that no, I will not go for that. He didn't go for other woman. Jesse stops by his old house and discovers that his parents have had it renovated and have put it up for sale. So Jesse's parents are selling the house. Offended that his father won't let him see the property, Jesse approaches Saul with a plan to buy the house from his parents. Saul offers Jesse's parents 4 lakh cash for their 8,75,000 house dollar, that is in dollars, on behalf of anonymous buyer. So what happens that it is a scene. He had wanted to take revenge, so he said Jesse sent Saul to make a deal, and Saul tells them, see, my offer is 4 lakh over 8.75 lakh because I know that there was meth drug cooked inside the house, so if I go to police it will be problem for you. So they sell the home, and when they were moving out, Jesse comes, it's a scene, and he opens it and they say, see, this is not your house. And he said, yeah, I bought this house. So this is how Jesse has also improved. Frightened that this will entangle the house in legal case, Walt Jr. experiences severe difficulty understanding why his mother refuses to let Walt in back. In this season, up to this season, Walt Jr. hasn't shown anything. I mean, sometimes, okay, it is a big hit, it is something else, but I don't know what they will do in the fourth, fifth, and season. I have seen up to third season, but there was lot of possibility for Walt Jr. to come out. He might have joined his father, like something like that. I don't know whether that will happen or not. And Walt Jr. to me was like a character from Godfather 1. The role played by Al Pacino, I think. Al Pacino was there? Yeah. So it was like that. So he could come out. So when you are writing, build up, particularly in a web series, build up main characters. Sometimes one or two or three. But you have some hidden characters which have not come in front of your eyes or just passed out. So look into those characters. Jess Walt Jr. experiences severe difficulty understanding why his mother refuses to let Walt back in, eventually snapping at over dinner. So there is this word snapping, and it will be used in many writings if you will read script. So what is the meaning? The meaning is like actually I sent you the Jurassic Park action sequence. So snap means to break or to broke suddenly, unusually with a sharp noise. So something like it's when you are talking, so abruptly you are cutting other person's talk, something like this. So eventually snapping at over dinner. Skylar meanwhile goes back to work to get work for Ted. So Skylar starts working with Ted. So in the previous episodes, in the previous season, the things gone so bad. So they have extended the part of Skylar. I told you yesterday there might be something the dilemma, they will work on dilemma. We will go through that for the internal structure. But they extended the part of Skylar up to here. Now what happens? She goes back to working for Ted. She refuses to keep singing. Someone has written something. She refuses to keep singing his altered books and drawing a parallel between Ted's and Walt's criminal acts. Asks why his daughters would think of him if they found out his wrongdoings. So what happens? This is a very interesting scene. She finds something with Ted, her ex-boyfriend, and now her boss, that there was a big manipulation of figures, and then she asks him, "What will happen if your girls come to know about this?" This is something you should understand. Characters, I or you, and the people who are watching over there on TV. We all relate each other. Skylar relates with Ted. We relate with Ted. We relate with Skylar. This is the emotional belongingness, emotional binding which takes place between audiences, characters, and more characters. And this makes web series much more interesting. To believe, he would say that he had been weak, but that his actions were for good of his family. So what he says that these are for the goodness of his family. She later receives a call from Walt, telling her that Walt Jr. has gone to visit him. Walt does not tell his son the truth either and takes his home, where he tries to appease Skylar with pizza to no avail. So he takes Junior, visits him, and he takes Junior back to his home to appease Skylar with a very huge pizza. He later throws the pizza onto the roof in a lift of rage. The Skylar sends him and asks for a restraining order. So then he throws this pizza. This was interesting thing. Pizza is something which is people relate, and he throws the pizza and it's on the roof. And then she met the, I think she threatens him and about the police things, all those things. Furious, Walt proceeds to break into the house in order to forcibly move back in, unaware that Mike is installing surveillance equipment in the house, unbeknown to Walt. So what happens that Saul, his advocate, he came to know that there is something bad, and Gus also knows that there is something bad going in the family, and for both of them, Walter is important. He's a bank for them. So Saul, his advocate, sent someone to put on investigative tools, those audios, mics, to record the conversation. Unbeknownst. I have never heard about this word. UNBE, unbeknownst. Unbeknownst. Okay. I think it's meaning without the knowledge of someone. And how it is? Unbeknown. Unbeknownst. So Walter not having knowledge of this, that the cousins Lionel and Marco approached their uncle Hector Salamanca, who is now living in a retirement home following Tuco's death. So they are a family. Tuco, his uncle Hector, and his two cousins. He gives them Walt's number and they eventually find his house. The cousins prepare to kill Walt with an axe, but before they can approach him, in the shower, an on-looking Mike has Gus Fring text them about a fake faked drug deal, prompting them to leave. So they left the house because told Saul knew what's happening inside the house, and these two men entered. I think Saul's person is outside the house, and then he tells to Gus, he calls Gus, and girls send this message, and they left. So they are after the Walter. Okay, we have finished 2 episodes today. So I will come to some things which I wanted to talk to you. But before that, if anyone wants to ask, please you can carry on. You can speak. Or anyone has any question so that I can prepare my answer better. Any question? Anyone having? Close, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So one thing, Jayesh is here, and there was something in my mind which I wanted to tell Jayesh when he asked about to watch that movie, Raktasan, whatever the name, Raksasan. He said actually it's not about the movie, so don't type its name. The thing is, he said that the villain came in the end of the movie, but no. If you watch that movie, the fear which is created. So villain might not be the physical entity, but the villain is the fear. So fear was already there in the movie. So that fear is the villain, and physically we come to know later on. That's okay, but presence is also there. Like, so if you scare someone, suppose some people are in a place, and yeah, Jayesh, you want to?
No, I'm listening. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
I'm listening. You
Okay.
missed it.
So fear is not only the I mean I said that introduce the characters. Now character doesn't only mean the physical person. Character is also the aspects of the character. I mean, so like some people in an enclosed space, and they came to know that there is someone who might, suppose it's a movie, suppose you are writing a movie, some people are on a railway station, and they came to know that there is some psychopath who has killed 20 people, and the train will arrive in the next 9 hours. And suppose just the train arrives at the end of 9 hours, and your whole story is about that 9 hours. Fear, the psychopath is there who might kill. And suppose you add more masala to that, that the psychopath doesn't like waiting trains or doesn't like crowd, and it is a crowded situation. So that fear is the antagonist, or he might come physically in the end. Okay, that is one thing. Another thing is plot versus story. Now, why Breaking Bad? Why so many series? Why things are becoming so popular? Like, why series are becoming so popular? Why someone who watch, I mean, movie is someone who is watching movie, who is fond of movie watching, why that person likes web series? So these are the questions that you must answer. So when you are developing your concept for web series, do a proper research on your main characters. Proper research, nothing should be left, and build up the characters. That's very important. Why Breaking Bad becomes, I mean, Breaking Bad is one thing. There are some beautiful web series, and there are some web series which has very good plot and story, very good shooting locations. If you watch Terror on Amazon Prime, Terror has a story. It has some very interesting stories, particularly in the horror like genre. But why characters driven plots become very powerful tools for storytellers, and why audiences like them? And to understand that, you have to go into the past, the time when we used to watch very less and we used to discuss too much. So that was the time when people were not having access to so much, but they had time to discuss. But what they were discussing? Were they discussing the actions only? Or were they discussing, oh, this happened in that story, this happened? We human beings are more prone to, and this is what Arindam said in that day when he came, that he tries to find emotions in the script. He tries and relationship between the characters. And what he was saying is very true. And if you meet someone who has very good experience of working with various OTT platforms, producing, I'm not saying just working, producing, that person will tell you that interrelations are very important. But to build up the relations, few things you have to keep in the mind. Building relationships means building characters. What is your theme of the story? What this story is about? I told you about one thing, my experience when when I saw Vikings. A layman would say, or even a professional would say, Viking is a story of revenge. It's a story of warriors. But to me, warrior was a story of faith. The primitive people having faith in their gods, and then they fight, they take revenge, they make ships, they do wars, and they all have all kind of social relationship, marital relationship, extramarital relationship. That is a different thing, that is a story. But within that story, the theme, what this story wants to tell, the theme should be crystal clear to you. And your characters will react as per that theme. So if Viking was a story of faith in the Norse gods. So how Ragnar was behaving? He was behaving that no, my God will help, my God will help, my God will help. I can do this. Up to a certain point, he becomes like a god. He feels like a god. And then Ivar, his son, Ivar, the man without legs, something like this. He didn't have proper legs like. So Ivar also wanted to become God. And he said, I am a god. And faith, it's about faith, keeping faith. Ivar the boneless. Yeah, Ivar, thank you, Ashok. Ivar the Santosh has also seen Ivar the boneless. So it is about the faith, story of faith. If you look at Mahabharata, the theme of Mahabharata, what could be the theme of Mahabharata? Why its characters, like, they have so much power to influence us? I mean, we can relate the characters, we can say he is, or Kan's mama to our own uncle who's bad, we can say Kan's mama to our own uncle. He's like a Dhritarashtra or something. So what is the theme? The theme is justice. Justice has to, and the Gita is a text which we consider holy, but it tells about justification, that if someone who is how much close to you and keep doing bad, you should do justice. And first justice should come to you that you should protect yourself to the extent that you have to kill your cousin or uncles. This is that thing, justice. No, so I am taking Mahabharata not for religious purpose but for the purpose of understanding of our themes because it's a popular text and we have seen many of you have seen us. And suppose you take the story of Ramayana. What is the theme of Ramayana? What is the theme of Ramayana? We should know this as a writer. What is the theme? It's mythological. We believe it is a religious text. That's okay, that's fine. But why that text is so popular among so many countries? What is the theme? Why that theme has inspired us for through so many years? Can anyone tell? I want answers from you. What could be theme behind Ramayana?
The background theme is you should not believe to another man's wife.
But what is that theme?
Another man's wife or another man's husband, another woman's husband. Because Ravan's sister wishes to Lakshman. Say that's why he picked up Ravan. The Sita Devi. Theme is you should not wish.
Yeah, Jayesh, what do you think the theme is?
The core theme is you should not wish to others' wife or
Okay,
husband.
that is one thing, that don't put your eyes on other persons. Justice must be delivered. So Sina said that justice must be delivered. Justice is already there in Mahabharata. What is different in Ramayana? But you know, Ram was ready to make a deal with Ravan that you return my wife. It wasn't a big deal. He had to fight later on. So that I don't think is the theme. Because he was ready, he said, okay, you just return Sita. I can go back to my home. So what is the theme? Jesh, what do you think the theme could be?
I think it is a social message to being a discipline in front of the family, social, and when the things are upbeat or problematic, you should be fight against that. Justice and discipline, these are the things. Because Rama was most disciplined person. What they have shown, Purushottam, Bhagwan Purushottam. So social message is still now after so many years.
Okay,
we have
I have come up with a theme. Ashok has also written that it is about something. What is this? Ashok has said this theme is to live for dharma, that is to live according to the text or religious things or customs. I think the theme is however big you are. The Ravan was in the case. And if people get united, they can crush the enemy, however big the enemy. So the theme is unification. Unification, someone who is from kings, someone from villages. As the Ram is moving, he is unifying the people, various sections of society, and all come together to destroy someone whom they consider evil. So I think it is the theme of unification. So see how difficult it is to find, even for me also, but we can find the theme.
I would like to tell Nikhil 1 minute.
Yeah.
The thing which you have defined is right, but what the point which I am concentrating, the thing which you are telling is only after he leaves the Rajpat, means when he leaves our home, and then when he goes, then he meets some fishermen and Hanuman and all that gangs, and then unity becomes. He did unity to fight.
But
Trinity, no one can beat. But before that, before he leave the home, half part of the Ramayana, which he made an example how to live in the family, in the social. He set an example. So 50% of that he taught the discipline
Okay.
and social messages. If you are same, I am coming to your point also, that unity in home also, how the brother should be, how the father should be, how one should be, how the mother also.
Yeah.
That's a big social message. Even Kaikai also, he prays with the folded hands who did him to go away. So according to me, discipline and also what you told, unity.
Okay, so see about the unification also takes place when after killing Ravan he goes back to Ayodhya and his brother Bharat welcomes him and gives him that is conformity with the system. But unification broken up right at the time when Keikei asks throne for her own son. That is the moment, and Dashrath dies at that time. Social messages are plenty in everywhere, like social messages are there. But this actually we should go for at least one thing, one bigger message. They are in law, there are thousands of acts, but they all acts come under constitution. And constitution has one particular preamble. And preamble is also emerging from some source which might have not written, and that is the theme. So Ravan being the villain in name in Ram's life, but also he was great man. He is the God, good man that he was not willing to touch Sita. That is okay. That is something different. These are okay. These are subplots, but you should be clear about. There could be, you can say, multiple themes, but my preference is keep one thing crystal clear. I can see that I will see this whole story through this, or this whole story, this big graph, when it is like projected on a screen at the center, like this whole thing which we see. The light is coming from sun, but the source is sun, the theme is there in the sun. So this thing you should be clear, and so you should be clear about the theme. So once you are clear with the theme, your other characters will behave accordingly. So then you can split up your characters. Some you might suppose Mahabharata is on the theme of justice. So some will do injustice, some will go for justice, some will become hurdle. Then whatever that plots will come. But you have to be clear about your theme. So this is something I wanted to tell you. And we will meet tomorrow, I hope, and go through this. And all of you, those who haven't seen and who are watching there, please watch Breaking Bad. It's on Netflix. And also one small message I want to give to everyone. Please don't use pirated. Netflix is just 200 rupee. It costs 200 rupee if 4 people are using. 200 rupees worth, because the kind of, on not only Netflix, Amazon is 1000 rupee and Hotstar is I think 1500 rupee. If all of you will go for piracy, it's not for those who are in the class, for the video, then you should also think, because now these things are democratizing, and it will be affecting society. You, I, your children, where will they work if piracy goes on like this? So rather than searching for passwords, searching for videos, please subscribe them. Many people, they smoke cigarettes. Like how much a cigarette cost? 10 rupee, 15 rupee, 20 rupee. And if you spend, suppose if you are having 2 cigarettes in a day, suppose you are having 15 rupees cigarette in a day, 30 rupee you spend in a day. That means in a month you spend 900 rupee. Okay. In a month you spend 900 rupee. Can't you spend 1000 rupee for 12 months on a good entertainment? 900 rupee you spend on cigarettes. Can't you spend 200 rupee on Netflix, which will provide you a beautiful work. You look at us. You look at us. We are here. We are here for the last 35 days discussing script writing. So much effort artists put on. So please don't do this, not only for our sake, for sake of you also. Sometimes, someday you might become an artist, you might become a technician in the films, you might become a big star in the film. How that thing will happen, and particularly how middle class, it's very important for the middle class. Films and TV is a very big source of revenue for the middle class, for the upliftment. Many people from the middle classes have emerged through these fields. If you enter into other businesses, it's very difficult to get recognized. Businesses which are controlled by particular people, particular class of people, or particular families, it's really difficult for you. You can't start. If you think of internet, 1,150 rupee, 120 rupee you spend on your mobile phones. 30,000 crore revenue, 40,000 crore revenue is given to someone who is controlling all the networks. How can you enter in that field? But if you have talent, if you can go and work in movies and web series or TV, and your talent is easily recognized, you can become a superstar if you are a good writer or director, and you can also become rich. And then you are from the middle class, or might be a lower middle class, and then you can also support your family members, you can support your community. But these things will happen if you support the work. So please don't go for piracy. Please, for the sake of yourself, for the sake of values, for the sake of entertainment, don't go for piracy. Spend little, make a habit of spending. Unless until you won't make a habit of spending in good things, you will not understand, you will not recognize that thing. Me spending lot of things. I have collection of DVDs which I copied during my student years, but that's for my educational purpose. Apart from that, I have so many DVDs, so many CDs of original. I bought them. I spent my money. I didn't spend them on alcohol. When my film school, I never, except 1 or 2 times, I never attend any parties. I spend my money on buying original DVDs, buying original CDs. And this is also a blessing you will also get from the people who are putting so much hard work. When you get something which is through a wrong means, that negative impact will be on you and on society. But if you do something good, that is a contribution. When you buy, it's not just you buy as a customer, but you also support. In cinemas, the watchers, the audiences were called patrons. That is one who supports the art. So you are patrons, you have to support the art. So please, because I have seen a lot of people are going to this. If you do this, suppose Netflix will come. You know how much big is Netflix? Netflix can support the whole industry in India. Telugu, Tamil, they can give jobs to thousands, lakhs of people who are artists, who are set designers, writers, actors. Invest in them. Don't go for destroying the systems. Go to build the systems. Either it is Netflix, whatever. Don't think like this is a foreign or idiot. Nothing is like that. Boundaries have been crossed 500 years back. Everything is from here to there to here. It will happen. Netflix, Amazon, or any Indian, go for that. Support them. Sony, Zee, whatever. Support them, please. So thank you very much for coming. Sorry for taking all of your time of you people. So have a nice day. Good night.